Hi, my name is Caterina Cirone, a sophomore at St. Xavier High School, and today we will be reviewing my experiment on the effects of perlite on osmium basilicum. Now, perlite is a volcanic rock often used in mixing potting soil, and its chemical composition includes silicon, and its density can be anywhere from 35 to 165 kilograms per meter. Now, perlite is essential for growing plants as it allows for the water to drain faster due to its silicon aspects and its density. Osmium basilicum is otherwise known as basil, and it is often used as an herb for cooking. Now, basil is like most other plants when it comes to growing, meaning that it needs water, sunlight, and sufficient nutrients in order to grow properly. We don't commonly use sand to grow basil, but for this experiment, we will be using it. So my experiment will be on how the amount of perlite in the same amount of soil will affect the growth of basil. Each pot will have different ratios of soil and sand to perlite. And so for over the course of 2 weeks in each trial, the basil plants will be measured based on the tallest sprout. Now, I had 4 different groups. The first one was the control group, which had the recommended amount of perlite in the soil, which is 1 part to 2 parts. So since each pot got 250 milliliters of soil and 250 milliliters of sand, I thought it was appropriate to have 125 milliliters of perlite in the control group. Every other pot had different amounts of perlite. Plant B had 50% more with 250 milliliters. Plant C had 50% less with 62.5 milliliters, while Plant D got no perlite at all in it. And every other day, they would receive 125 milliliters of water. Now, as I conducted this experiment, there were several different results that came out in each trial. However, the summary gave me an answer. Plant B, the plant with 50% less perlite, generally grew the most, while Plant C, with 50% more perlite, grew the least. The plant with no perlite, Plant D, seemed to generally grow better than Plant A, at least as shown as the summary table. So, what can we conclude? Well, when I started this experiment, I believed that adding more perlite would make the plant grow better. However, I was proven wrong, and I can see now that adding less perlite to soil will make basil grow faster. So I plan on experimenting more on this perlite. I don't know if I will be doing a different plant yet, or if I will be experimenting more on doing less perlite than normal. However, this can definitely branch out to other experiments in the future. Now, how does this affect gardeners? Well, it doesn't only affect gardeners. May I correct myself? It also affects farmers, botanical researchers, and the general food supply. As if we find a way to grow plants faster and better, if for lack of better words, we will be able to increase the food supply, specifically in basil, and it will aid our rapidly growing population and allow humanity to survive. Now, thank you for coming to my presentation today, and have a good day.